Hello, all you wild, weird, wonderful people live out there in YouTube land. I hope everybody's keeping well. Well, it's a lovely day in County Clare, thank God. We've had a lot of rain for the past few days, so it's nice to get a bit of a break from it. So I'm just going to hang on. Hey, Brian, how's it going? I'm just going to give people a few minutes to come in. How's Brian? Let me see if I dropped the link. Hang on a second. And where are we? Post comment. Yeah. Yeah, so a bit knackered. Had my nephew and my sister down for the best part of a week. It was lovely having them. It was really, really nice to have them. MRH, how you doing? Hey, Kiss, how you doing? Yeah, it's sad when they go. I mean, he was crying, I was crying. Can I move in with me auntie? He's just cute. I'd keep him. I'd run away with him. Oh, so there's a few things that I want to talk about today. Alison Purcell, you being the first. Uh, you're such a Christian woman, yet you like going around doxing people. That's nice. Not that it's any, not that it's any big secret what my name is, but it wasn't up to you to go and dox me. And you can say I doxed you, which I probably did, but the reason why I didn't really dox you is because you told everybody your name a long time ago, and you've told people your name many, many times in chat. So I didn't really dox you. I posted your Facebook. Your Facebook is public. Well, it was at the time. Um, yeah, so like I don't know what you're talking about. You're full of absolute shit. When have I ever, ever, ever spoken badly about the Native American people? Tell me that. When have I ever said they go around hooping and hollering? What are you even talking about? I mean, what the fuck comes into your head? You're a mad bitch. You really are. You need fucking serious help, and you're not going to get it on here. Um, Betty, hiya. I'm sorry, I've no glasses on. Hey, Lisa, how you doing? I'm going to be squinting at the screen because I've no glasses. I don't know where I've put them with my little nephew down, and sure he was playing with everything. We were all playing with stuff, and I shoved everything all over the place. I'll find them later. But yeah. So like. I really don't know what your mental issues are, Alison, but you need to go and get help. I told you I'd keep telling you to get help until you got it. And I'm telling you again, you need to go and get help. Hey, Lisa. Um, yeah, I mean, the hooping and hollering, I mean, that's not even something that I would have even said. They're not words that I would even choose, you fucking nut job. Like, seriously, you're all pissy now because I won't get back to you. I won't email you back. And I told you before I won't email you back. I'm not emailing you back, Alison, because there's no point. There's no talking to you. I tried. I tried with you. I tried to help you. I tried with you. I really did. But, there is no talking to you. You're playing with a different set of rules than the rest of us. So you just need to stay there and do whatever it is that you need to do. But I'm not finished with you, girl. I am a bit pissed off at you for that. There was no need for it. And I'm a bit pissed off with Tinksy as well because she allowed it to stay on her channel. She allowed that. I've never had your name. I've never had anything like that on my channel ever. I mean, you've seen my pictures. My pictures are there for anybody to take the piss out of, which I'm surprised that you haven't. But you know what I mean? So like my name was never anywhere for anybody to have. But anyway, that's neither here nor there. Like we actually kicked Alison Purcell for coming into BAMS one night because she had all your information and she wanted to dox you. She wanted to not only your name, your address, and your place of work. We booted her from the channel that night. And you can ask her. Well, actually, don't bother asking her because she won't tell you the fucking truth. But you can ask anybody who is a mod on BAMS. She was in. Oh, Bam, I have all her information. I have her information. Bam didn't want to know. She didn't want to know. Hey, Cassius, how you doing? None of us wanted to know. As much as we don't like you, Tinksy, we wouldn't allow that to happen. But you're all right with that happening. Okay, I see how it's going now. I see the way it's going. As for that dark twat, listen, I don't think you're worthy of me giving you fucking 5 minutes of my time, you diseased little fuck. But I'll tell you something. You're going around saying that men are beating up women. Granny Fanny, you blame Cassius, this, that, and the other, and you don't know a man that gets into women's fights. Well, what about Martin? The biggest funny of them all. What about Martin? Oh, you wouldn't say that to him, would you? Oh no, Martin is some sort of fucking saintly god. The bleeding state of him. Will you fucking wake up or get glasses or some fucking thing? Do you know what I mean? And who the fuck do you think you are going around talking about people sitting in your pissy fucking soak chair day in, day out? Get the fuck. Like, you're getting on my last nerve now. Yeah, and you can have a field day with me. Say what you will. I don't care. I don't care. You're nothing to me. You're only a tiny little fucking blip on the screen that is YouTube. Do you know what I mean? You mean fuck all to me. But you are starting to get on my nerves the way you're speaking about my friends and men. You know what I mean? You're saying that Granny Fanny and Cassie go around beating their women up. What the fuck? Listen, that's not who they are. That's not any of our life experience. It's obviously something that you experience on a daily. Hey, happy thoughts. It's obviously something that you're experiencing on the daily. Maybe you're getting the head battered off you at home, and maybe you're not. I don't know. But people tend to talk about what they know, don't they? And that just seems to be you in a nutshell. You know, you're talking about people like beating their women up and go home and abuse your man. Like, you must have been very, very badly abused as a child. You know, and you stuck with that because it's what you know, and you probably are doing it well into your adulthood. And you know, what a life. I mean, I pity it. You are to be pitied, really. You really are, because there's something, the wires aren't connecting in the top of that fucking head of yours. Don't forget her putting in live claim when a certain person was sleeping with minors. Oh yeah. Yeah. Oh, Helen, I have to say this to you, Helen. Do you remember the time where somebody started accusing you of sleeping with minors? Do you remember that? Well, guess who it was? That was your friend Alison Purcell. And you know who stood up for you, actually, who didn't believe her, and we told her as much, and we actually commented on Emerald Kenny, I think it was. Me and Kiss. Me and Kiss actually turned around and went, no, I don't believe that. I don't believe that for 1 minute. There's no way in hell. You know, as much as I don't like you, Helen, either, still wouldn't have you wronged in a situation like that. That's just wrong, vile, you know. As I say, as much as I don't like you, or as much as I don't like any of you, to be fair, what's lies is lies, and I've told you that before. I can't fucking stand lies. But you know, you're willing to suck down everything that Alison Purcell, that's full of fucking shit, is telling you. So you know, that's grand. You know, you want to be made a laugh and joke out of, well, that's fine. Well, I can't see Granny Fanny being very happy with that dark fucking twat. You know, I really can't see her being very happy with that. Hey, YouTube lady, how you doing? Because that's really horrible. Like, you're cute. Hey, Sheila, how's it going? Hey, Granny Fanny, how are you doing? Um, Granny Fanny, I was just protecting your honor, my dear. It seems that one of Tinksy's friends accusing you of beating your wife up and all this kind of stuff. She's a fucking nut job. She has a pop at me as well every now and again, and yeah, oh, it's just a whole thing. Hang on a second, I'll drop the link again if anybody wants to come up. Um, you know, I've just got the shits of these people. Like, you know, they know nothing about anybody, and yet they think that they're this fucking great oracle, that they have the right to speak about people. You don't. You're full of shit. Especially you, Alison Purcell. And I'm going to keep mentioning your name because you said my name many times on Tinksy's chat. You spelt it correctly. You had it all there. So I'm going to keep saying your name, Alison Purcell. I'm sure you don't like that, but Alison Purcell, you're going to put up with it. You are going to put up with it. So that's just the way it's going to be. Who else have I hope I got everybody. Hey, Rebel, how you doing? So that's just the way it's going to be. But you, dark twat, you're accusing Granny Fanny, you accuse Cassius, go home and abuse your ma. She's waiting on you. I mean, what sort of a sick mind comes out with that? I mean, you don't even know Granny Fanny. You know nothing about Granny Fanny, and you're saying that he's beaten his wife. Like, what part of the wires in your head aren't connecting? Hey, Frida, how you doing? Because that's a fucking horrible thing to say about any man. It really is. It's a horrible thing to say about any man. And you know what? If you get dragged up and down YouTube for it, I hope you do, because you deserve it. You've been mouthing off a little bit too much now, and you know what? You're starting to get my attention. I never bothered too much with you before because you're just a fucking spa, but now, no, you're sort of getting my attention a little bit now. You obviously want it. You've been begging for my attention for a long time. You know, you posting shit about my dad, posting things. You know, you and your mouth almighty. Well, you'd never know what I'd know about you. And you're king of the cocks, king of the fucking cocks is right. Yeah, well, I'll say no more. People who know. That's all I'm going to say. We'll put it that way. I really tried with Fingal. I did feel bad for. I know, sweetheart. So we all did. We all felt awful for her, especially when her mummy died. And I knew she was going to spiral though when her mother died, and I did feel awful for her. As I said, we all did at one time, but she's so crazy and bad tempered to her anger that there's no getting through to her. In the end, I had to. Yeah, I know you had to love. I mean, we all had to, because she's not playing on the same field as the rest of us. Do you know what I mean? Hey, Darzan, how you doing? That was so sick and twisted. You got to be rotten from the soul to throw those kinds of accusations. Yeah, exactly. You do. You do have to be rotten from the soul to be saying those kind of things, like, especially about people you don't even know. You know what I mean? Like, Granny Fanny's only back a wet week, and already he's a wife beater. Like, I'd love to know where that came from. I don't think Granny Fanny said he was ever going to go and beat up any woman. And if he did, well, you'd want to be pretty sad if you took that serious. Do you know what I mean? Like, yeah, you're just a tick. You're just, oh, I'm sure all the watchers are in. Hello, hello, watchers, haters. Are you recording it? Good, good. I hope you're recording it. Pissy chair there. I hope you're recording it. Pissy chair. Yeah, enjoy it, won't you? Because you're getting mentioned now. Are you loving it now? You feeling special? You feeling all special and lovely about yourself? Are you? Are you? Ah, isn't that lovely? Well, there you go. You've been mentioned, and I might mention you again. I might not. I'll see how I feel, because you just get on my last fucking nerve. Fucking cheek, you. Go away and abuse you. You can't even. You're just an illiterate fucking muppet. You are. You're fucking sponsored by Jim Henson, the state. You've a bag like you've a fucking head on you like a bag of hammers. Do you know what I mean? Like, oh well, yeah, yeah. You're on TikTok, aren't you? Yeah, you are. Somebody sent it to me. Yeah, you've a head in you like a fucking bag of hammers. The state you can't even get up off the fucking ground when you fall. I mean, come on, fuck's sake. Anyway, I'm not spending my whole time talking about you. I've better things. She is a toothless gimp. She's a fucking gimtard, is what she is. She needs a bell around her neck. Fuck's sake. Warn children and fucking old people she's coming. She has a bad fucking a head in her like a bag of hammers, like bleeding state of her. Do you know what I mean? She can't go around talking about anybody. The fucking state of her. She's no. Let me say she's no Slim Jim. Let's just say that. And then the community, the community. Fucking hell! I'd rather listen to a fucking Kango hammer than listen to you. Your bleeding voice would go through anybody waking the dead. Alison, Alice, how you doing? Alice, how you doing? Yeah, so I'm making you laugh. I'm sorry, kids, but she has a head in her like a bag of fucking hammers. She has, silly old cow. Yeah, I hope I'm not going to say it. No, I am going to say it. I hope your wheels and your fucking wheelchair get punctured. I hope they do, and I hope every time you go to try and move in it, they puncture again. I do. I do. I really do, because that would give me endless laughing. I'd just sit here and laugh at you, because that's all I do anyway. Really, I just sit and laugh at you. Hey Brian, how's it going? Yeah, so there we go. That's my little ranty rant over with. But yeah, I mean, like, you people forget so easy. You really do. You forget so fucking easy that what Alison has said to all of us about all of you. And I know not one word of it is true. That's why we never went with any of it. Not one of us ever went with anything that woman ever said to us, because we all knew it was all bullshit and lies, because that's Ali. She's not well. The woman isn't well. Was it 5 years ago she was dying? She hadn't got a year to live. I can't remember what she said was wrong with her then. And then about 2 years later, she was dying again and she hadn't got the year to live. And then a couple of months ago, she was dying again, and she hadn't got long to live. But she's like fucking Lazarus. She just arises and she's all better. She has a little disappear for a while, and then she comes back, and oh fuck me, it's Lazarus. It's it's arisen. Oh Lord, yeah, she is mental. I've tried to tell you people over and over and over and over, the woman is mental, and yet you go with it. And like Linda and Tinksy, you made that video of pure fucking lies about those two women. I'm disgusted with both of you. I'm for many things. I'm disgusted with both of you for many things, but for that, those two, like that's all lies, and you know it's all lies. That's the part that's more annoying than anything else. You fucking know it's all lies. Both of you know it's all bullshit, and yet you made the video and you put it up there. And like any of the videos that you've made of me and my friends, I really don't care. But you know it's all bollockology as well. You do know it's all bollockology, things taken out of context and whatever, whatever. And if I ever did say I was going, I would have likened to slap somebody around the face. Yeah, I probably did at the time because that's the way they make me feel. Yeah, I would have loved to give one of you a slap every now and again. I still would. Let me see. She does, Sheila. What did Sheila say? See, I'm missing the chat. I should be paying attention and I'm not. Looks like her face got set on fire and some fucker tried to put the flames out with a bastard fork. Yeah. Let me see. Let me see. She looks dug up. Just tell her she looks like somebody dug her up. Oh, necrophilia. Oh, lovely, lovely. Did she really say that she joined the? Listen. I was having a chat with Kiss one day, and she had posted these pictures, right? Of she was supposed to be in Israel, yeah, and in special forces, whatever the fuck she was supposed to be, and jumping out of helicopters and all this kind of thing, on rescue missions, rescuing people, and all this kind of bollockology. And in the next picture, it was her mammy, her and her mammy, down at the beach. And I was like, fuck me, I didn't know the army had bring your mammy to work days. Do you know that way? Like, you're on a special mission, but yet you brought your mammy to work. Do you know what I mean? Like, how does that work? Is your mammy jumping out of the helicopter with you? Are you doing a tandem jump, or what way does that work? Because I really don't know. I didn't know you were allowed to even tell people where you were going, let alone bring your fucking ma with you, your elderly ma with you. Do you know what I mean? She's just a fucking head case. The woman is stone raving fucking mad. And yous are all lapping it up like little lapdogs. Yous are fucking idiots, the lot of you. You really are. You're a bunch of fucking twats. Well, I know, but seriously, bring your ma to work day. Like, I mean, like anybody who knows anything about that is like, yes. What was this, Skegness Beach or something? Yeah, Skegness. It was like she's going on and on. Oh yeah, and then that was my mum with me in Israel, and I was like, come on, come on now. And then in the same breath, she'll tell you, I'm not able for this. I'm an old woman, and I'm like, hang on a minute. 10 minutes ago, you're jumping out fucking helicopters with guns and all sorts of things, rescuing people on secret missions, and then in the next breath, you're an old woman and you're not able for this thing and you're dying. Like, what the fuck are you talking about? She can't keep a coherent thought in her head for longer than 5 minutes, and then she's way off. She's jumped somewhere else, and it's impossible to follow a conversation with the woman. And especially when she starts arguing with herself. Now that is special. Now I will give her that. It takes talent to be able to jump from one account to another account to another account and have like three conversations from three different accounts and all arguing with each other. It's mental. It is mental. Alison, I'm sick and tired of telling you, Alison Purcell, go and get help. You need fucking help. You need help. That's all I'm going to keep telling you. You need help. And the rest of you, well, you could book in yourselves, because I don't think any of you are fucking all right in the head. I swear, running around skeg with a pea shooter. They wouldn't give her a pea shooter, for fuck's sake. They wouldn't trust her with a pea shooter. I might give her a little pretend, with the caps, the banging guns, those little rolls of stuff that you put in the cowboy guns when you were a kid. Yeah, the little cap guns. That's all they'd give her. No. And jumping out of a fucking helicopter, I don't think so. She might be jumping out of a car. when it's rolling to a stop or something. That's if she ever leaves her bedroom or her house, because she never leaves her bedroom. She's a lock in, she's a close in. She just, with her cats in her bedroom, that's it. She doesn't go anywhere. She doesn't leave the house. And she wouldn't have even gone up to BAMS unless she was getting picked up from the door to the door and then back from the door back to her door. I don't, she's got a lot of problems, the girl, and we all have our own problems. We all have our issues, and that's not what I have an issue with her for. I have an issue with her for her fucking lies, her big whopping pendulous fucking lies. Do you know what I mean? They're just there swinging in front of everybody, and you people who think that she's, oh poor Alice, no, she's telling that, oh, all these awful things happened. No, they didn't. They actually didn't. I mean, I don't know how many times I can tell you people. All I know is that you've affected two women that aren't on this app. They have nothing to do with YouTube, and you have dragged them from pillar to post, and they have absolutely nothing to do with any of you, and it was all lies. And you know it was all lies as well. That's the annoying part. You know it was all fucking lies. They're scum. That's it. I mean, I'm sorry, that's all I can class you as is fucking scum. Especially that gimpy, toothless, fucking hammerhead, fucking pissy stained, wheelchaired fuck. Yeah, you. I said it. Let me see, Alice. I saw that she doxed you. Even Jura told the fairy to take it down, but she took her time to delete it. Oh yeah, I know. Yeah, Frida, true that. But to be fair, their cheeks are the same. Arse. Yeah, I know. Yeah, they are. They're fucking scumbags. A lot of them, and they can never say that we doxed any of them, because we didn't. Never, never doxed any of them. Um, and as I said, did I put a video of a house up? I did. Did I say whose house it was? No, I didn't. Did I leave it up long? Nope, maybe 2 minutes. And then I thought, well, you know what? To be fair, I didn't have a video of my house, but I posted a picture of my house and I left it up for a good 10, 15 minutes. And then I took it down. So I said, no, we'll have no bitching about that now. Because if I'm happy to post your house, I'm happy to post my house. So there you go. I doxed my own house. So there you go. Don't give a shit. Don't care. Really don't give a shit at this stage now, because if you want to play dirty, I can play dirty as well. I'll be forced into it, but I can play dirty if needs be. Let me just see. Um, my dog is outside barking like a fucking lunatic. He's lost now. He's going around looking for my nephew, and he's a bit lost. He's all sad, so he's out barking at the trees. He's just barking. No disrespect. Picture is bad. I don't go near Jura, to be honest with you. I really don't. I don't bother with any of that end of things. Look, I have my little pals, and I keep to my little pals, and that's it really. Um, yeah, that's it really. I mean, I didn't have a huge amount to say, because I was sewing up the leprechauns outfits earlier on. My fingers are bleeding, they're so sore. I mean, one of them wants to be Ziggy Stardust this year. I mean, I'm just sick of them. They're changing their minds every 5 minutes. One wants to be this, one wants to be that. Then they thought they wanted to be Wicked. That new movie Wicked. Here. I know I'm talented and I can make stuff, but that's just ridiculous. Um, let me see. I know she's not. She thinks she's. You're not the boss of me. Oh, that's a Father Ted. It's a Father Ted reference. I remember Jared Bouncy tells on a channel full doxidra. Yeah, that's not fucking right. You know what I mean? That's not right. I don't agree with any of that. Yeah, little Lily. Yeah, me wee leprechauns. Yeah, listen. One wants to do David Bowie, Ziggy Stardust. The other lot want to do Wicked, and I'm there like a gobshite sewing these costumes for them. And Lily's just keeping quiet. He's just running up and down trees like a lunatic. So I leave him out there. He's happy. My little yellow leprechaun running around the place. But yeah. So that's it. Does anybody want to come up for a chat? Hey Sally Ann, how you doing? Um, Yeah, no, I'm just there's just so too much rubbish going around, too much crap being said about people. It's not warranted. It's not necessary. It's not needed. And you need to shut your face. You know, before somebody shuts it for you. And is that a threat? No, it's not a threat. Before you start going, no, she said she'd shut my face. Oh Jesus Christ! These are worse than a pack of school kids. These really are. But saying that Granny Fanny beats up his wife, that's a bit sick. You know, um, I would imagine somebody is going to be dragged for that at some stage along the line because that's a horrible thing to say about any man. I mean, those kind of things tend to stay with them. They get stuck with them, but hopefully he'll see what you are and take it as such. Just bullshit because that's all you are full of is bullshit. Uh, I don't know her, but I haven't heard anything of. Oh, who's popped up? Hey,
Hello, everyone.
how are you, Granny?
I'm
Are you?
doing good. I was able to get to my destination and pull over safely so I could participate in this lovely chat here.
Oh, lovely, lovely.
It's lovely. Yes. I was
Yeah.
listening earlier, and I guess Tinksy made a video about me again.
No, what happened is, oh, I think she did. Yeah, no, I think she did. I don't really watch your channel, to be honest with you. Somebody might send me a clip or this, that, or the other. I don't go over to her channel, to be honest with you. I'm blocked anyway. She has me. But she's not blocked on my channel, but there you go. Anyway, no, one of her friends is accusing you of beating your wife.
Oh, yeah. Well, it was a regular thing I used to do. It's every Tuesday and Thursday. We called it TNT night, TNT, Tuesday, Thursday. And it's just something we did, Tinksy. Don't come after me for it, okay? That's the funny thing. Like I never respond to people when they say stuff like that about me, and I guess that gets them even more angry
Yeah,
because
yeah.
I don't even, then
I've been
thinks he knows that about me.
Yeah, I've been ignoring this one for a long time, but I mean, some of the things she comes out with is just vile, really vile. And I'm very unimpressed with Tinksy. She allowed somebody to dox me in her chat or on her comments and left it up for a really long time. Even her friends were telling her to take it down, you know. So
She
I'm a
made it
little bit
known. She
for her.
directed who it was and said it was you,
Oh yeah, oh yeah, yeah. Well,
Tinksy.
it was all said there who it was and Wiccan Moon and blah 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 and the correct spelling of my name 3 or 4 times in
Mm,
comments. So, like the thing that annoys me about that is I have standards, right?
mm.
People mightn't think I do, but I do. When we were modding for BAM, Alison Purcell, the one who doxed me, came into BAM's chat with all of Tinksy's information and we booted her. As much as we didn't like her, we weren't going to have that, you know we
I
wouldn't
don't
have
blame you.
allowed it, but she's quite happy to do it on hers. So I thought, okay, I see where this is going now, you know
Yeah. She's still, I think Tinksy and all her friends are still way too hung up on that cancel culture attitude. Like, oh
oh
my goodness, I clutched my pearls when I heard them say that. They shouldn't be, they shouldn't do this professionally. Right away, it's comments about their job or their kids. And I've seen it so many times here. And you might see me doing that exact thing in chat, but I hope most of the people here can get sarcasm.
yeah, I know. Look, that's why when I heard that you were back and I was like, oh, Bam really liked him, I must give him a listen because I don't think we'd ever met before.
Not
um
just in her chat as wrenches.
yeah, yeah,
That's
I
it.
think. Yeah, yeah, yeah. But I just when you started chatting away and you were doing your thing, I was cracking up laughing at you.
Have you seen the video that Sally Ann posted earlier about some
No, I
strange
haven't.
things going on in Nikki's mouth and made her
Oh no, I have to look at that.
a
I'll
couple
have to
of
watch it later. I had to bring my sister into the train station and her little boy. They were heading back to Dublin, so I've been out all morning. But I'll definitely have a look at that, Sally Ann. Absolutely.
yeah, it's something going on in there. I don't know whether she's got a mouthful of nuts that she's chewing on or what, but something's going on in there, and I can't tell exactly what it is. So I
Hang
just
on.
assumed it was lack of super pollen.
Probably. Pink Bordeaux, I'm not letting you up. I'm not letting you up. I don't like you. I don't want you near me. I don't want you on my channel. Yeah, just go away. Thanks very much. You're not coming up. So you can sit there all day long. You won't be getting up, right? You can stay backstage. That's it. End of.
There you go. I had a
Yeah.
couple of crazies come on my panel the other night. Did you catch the woman who wanted to get me in trouble for saying something about Hitler that was nice?
Oh, yeah.
Um,
Who was that lunatic? Who was that
I
lunatic?
don't know, but Shayla, you know Shayla, Shelagh. How do you pronounce her name?
Oh, Sheila. Yeah,
Shayla.
it is.
She's here in chat.
Yeah.
Shayla, I just checked my clips that were done on my channel, as I've been doing for the last week since I discovered that Red Raven Spirit and, Snow Plower, whatever friggin' lady was
Oh,
clipping
yeah.
me. And I see that Shayla clipped, Shayla clipped with this crazy lady. I, I guess it was a woman with a blonde wig on. And she comes up and starts trying to tell me that I said something nice about Hitler. And Shayla clipped it and asked the question, Tinksy? I nearly fucking dropped down laughing when I see that she clipped my channel 3 times, when all the 3 times were when this crazy lady with this insane wig with she was cammed up right real close to her face.
You could see our nose hair. It was right up our nose at one stage.
Couldn't stop looking. I to me that's the funniest stuff in the world, when you just let anybody up on your panel and you get someone like that.
Oh, yeah.
It sucks. I have to take that live down because I got 9 copyright violations.
Why?
Every time I
Why?
play those dopey
Oh,
TV tunes, I get struck for copyright
that,
nonstop.
yeah.
Yeah, I gotta
That
take.
I wanted to listen to that again because it was on. I can't remember what time it was on at, but I was falling asleep. I was in bed, and I
Let's
think
see. It was 8 hours long.
yeah, I woke up and still going, and I was like, Jesus.
You know, that's one of the funniest things here. Is like, I just came back. I started doing this horse shit, and then I wound up going live for 8 hours. And I would tell anybody, you're insane. You're nuts. What's wrong with you? But there I
Yeah,
am on an 8 hour live, and then they
yeah,
call me crazy.
yeah. But people,
I just love you.
yeah, but people listen to you. Like people are getting a crack out of you. I mean, you're funny. Your Russian accent is very good, very good.
I, and the funny thing is, like, I have no content. It's all them. I don't
No,
really. There's no show prep involved in doing something like this. Like, you
I
just
know.
look at these idiots, and that's enough for me.
Oh, listen. I never I don't plan on ever being a YouTuber or any of that malarkey.
Same.
I'm not interested in being popular. I'm not interested in making money. Any of that shit. It's not for me. Because I don't go live regular or anything like that. But I will go live when I see absolute blatant lies and bullshit being said about me or my friends. Do you know that way? Just they've been getting away with far too much for far too long. And
Hmm.
it's about time somebody just said, "Hang on a minute, come here, you, sit the fuck down. What do you think you're going on about?" Because it's all bollockology, and like for an intelligent woman, Tinksy and Linda. I don't know if Linda is intelligent. I really don't, but they believed every single word out of Alison Purcell's mouth, and they made a video about Bam, who's passed, and at the time she hadn't passed, but these two other women that were happened to be friends of Bam's and Alison, and the lies she told about these girls. I mean, they're not even on YouTube. They've nothing to do with YouTube. I mean, it's horrible. I mean, like this has really, really badly affected them. And I've told them, I've said it to her. I said, look, this is all lies. I mean, it's lies. If Alison's lips are moving, she's lying. Do you know what I mean? Like the girl can't seem to tell the truth about anything. She
Yeah.
she wait to hear this. So this is the best. She's saying she was going on a secret mission. I don't know, something to do with Mossad, and she was jumping out of helicopters with her guns and all this kind of thing. Oh yeah. This is the level of madness we're talking, and rescuing people, secret missions, and all that. And then she posted her next picture. She posted it was supposed to be herself and her mother in Israel on the beach, right?
Oh,
With
for God's
Skygness.
sakes. That was her Mossad experience.
But
Hang,
like,
hang.
like I didn't know like the special forces had to bring your mammy to work day with you.
Yeah, they do. Usually they allow people to bring your parents to come hang out on the beach, have a little bathe in the sun. It's popular with the military.
Gordo, I'm not afraid of you. You do my bleeding head in because all you do is. I'm not
Hey,
interested in listening to
is that the lady who came up on panel with the pink birdo? Is that the one with the
yeah,
wig?
gobshite. He really is. He's a fucking. He's another brainless wonder. Do you know what I mean? He's a fucking gobshite. I've no patience. I've no patience for people like him today. Birdo,
Oh boy, he's really on fire. Look at him go.
just go away. I mean, you're not wanted.
He or she.
I'd be embarrassed if I was you. You're not wanted.
Pink
Well,
Bow Birdo. Are you the woman with the blonde wig that came on my live? No.
Gordo doesn't know what he is. He says he's transitioning, but I don't think so. He doesn't look like he's transitioning to me. He's just a fucking head case. But and that's all he does, you know. This kind of shit. He doesn't even talk. Why will I? No,
You,
no. You up,
you know,
you.
you said, I'm sorry, you said something interesting about Linda. You can assume she's got some intelligence. Well, Linda is intelligent enough to create, what, a 3 terabyte big Dropbox file on all of us on YouTube with our names, addresses, phone numbers, spouses, kids' names, where they go to school, where we work, right, Linda? You had enough intelligence to make that. She had enough intelligence to write what, a 98-page deposition to get Critical K taken off YouTube because she's so triggered at Critical K. She had the time to make a 98-page deposition
But you
and
know,
transcribe every word out of the woman's mouth. She transcribed every freaking word.
like how you bring on it, like how invested in people's in other people's business do you need to be to do that? Like,
Yeah, that's a lot of work. And this is not something she just started doing. As far as I've known her, from 2018.
wow,
What's wrong with you, Linda?
Linda, 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 Linda.
Linda, listen to me, Linda. Listen to me, Linda.
No, I don't want pop ups. I don't want boom boom. What was it? It get his pow pow. That's what it was. His
That's
pow
right.
pow.
No pow pows. I don't want
Yeah.
pow pows. And here's why you can't give them to me, Linda. You can't give me pow pows, Linda.
I'd like to see you try.
Go ahead. Try to give me a pow pow, Linda. Did you see that one video where 1-800 Fraudbusters posted it? It was Sophie and another woman telling, and the other woman was furious at Amber, and they started arguing back and forth, and she's just screaming at Amber, shut the F up, shut the F up. And then she says, I'm going to drive over to your house and take your head off. It's like every once in a while you come across a gem like that on a live where someone actually makes a straight up death threat at you, you know, and she told her what she's going to do. So,
Oh yeah, you must
uh,
be Irish because I think we're the only people who say things like that. Take the head off you.
see, to me, she was being very gracious. She offered Amber a very quick and painless and compassionate death, I think.
Yeah.
Decapitation is painless pretty much. So you have to at least let's look at the glass half full. She's compassionate
Yes.
and she's willing to do this at her own expense. I'm sure a guillotine is quite expensive.
Yes, they are. They are. And and then you've got the carpenter, you know, all the outlays, and then you've got to sharpen the blade, and
And she's going to
I'm not.
drive all the way there. Her gas money, her time, her guillotine, and she's providing
Yeah.
Amber with a quick death. That's what she said. Going to take her head off. And who says
Oh,
people on YouTube aren't courteous?
yeah. No, it's just sometimes you just see things be like that. Really pissed me off, though. I mean, like, what point were you trying to make, Tinksy, by leaving my name up there, like, and making sure everybody saw? What was the point? I mean, I know you all know my name anyway. I mean, it's not exactly a big secret, but to leave it there for that long, I'd never have done that. I'd have never
See,
have
I,
done.
I would love to offer Tinksy and Linda and anyone else who wants to come with them. Come on up on panel and get it all out. You have a lot to say. So just let's fight about it on the internet and have some fun.
They seem to have a lot to say, but when it comes down to it, they bottle it. Do you know what I mean? If I have something to say, I'll come on and say it. But they never go live. Linda never
No, they
goes,
don't.
and Tinksy never goes live. So you never get the opportunity to say anything to them. You know?
No. They stay hidden on their channel. If I don't think Tinksy is blocked on my channel, but if she is, I will certainly unblock her so she can say what she wants. Come up
Yeah.
on the live. Like it's not like Tinksy doesn't have 40 other accounts she could use. She's
Oh,
blocked
I know.
under that account. Big deal.
I know. Oh, she got severely pissed off with me. This was the start, I think, of, well, not the start of it, but I caught her out on one of her alts. Kiss goes live. Kiss my ex. She has some really funny lives. We do quizzes and whatever, and my general answer to every quiz is Bob Marley or Ken Dodd or something fucking stupid. But Tinksy came in as Eve Deceived, and I just had a feeling there's something not too right about it. And she was licking her arses and all so nice and sweet, and yet in everyone else's chat, she was cutting our throats. Do you know that kind of way?
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
I just said, hang on a second, I'm going to block her now, just see what happens. So she came in, said hello, and I hit block straight away. Then she come in as pissed fairy, blocked, and then she came in as something else. You've just showed yourself now. We found you. We know exactly who you are. So she was fucking raging. She
Uh
tries, that two-faced bullshit. I can't stand it, you know. And the one rule was everybody was a mod, but you come in under your own name, and no alts, and we all have a bit of crack. I mean, if she had to come in under Tinksy, we probably just would have left her. Just let her be. Like, she's the balls to come in under her name, but she didn't. She was being sly and sneaky and too.
mm.
I don't like that two-faced shit. If I have something to say to you, I'll say to you.
Yeah. Same here. I
Yeah.
don't need an alt to say what I need to say. Everyone knows who I am. Everyone knows what channel's what here. They know who Granny Fanny is. That stupid name.
Yeah, I love it.
Well, they all know. I'm not pulling any punches with you. Come up here. If you want to have something to say, Tinksy, come up here and bring Linda with you. I don't care.
Yeah. I wish they would. I really do. I really wish they would. Well, I'm sure they're watching. I'm sure they're
Oh,
watching.
you
Think
know it.
Linda, 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 pow pows.
You know it, man. And Amber, it was so funny yesterday. Sally Ann's chat was off the hook talking about Amber. And
All right.
I was like, well, as soon as her live ended, I had to post. I'm waiting for Amber's community page to light on fire, and I made a post about it. And I kid you not, within I would say 60 seconds, that community post fired right up.
Oh, what?
She went berserk it yesterday. Amber, I am not
Oh,
a hooker. I'm not a hooker. Why do you keep posting and denying things that if they're not true, don't even bother?
yeah, I know. Can I ask you a question? Is Amber really a woman?
It's a good question. I can't tell for sure.
Because I don't know. She looks like a man that's transitioned. Am
It
I
could
wrong?
be. It, that might be the biggest mystery that we could solve. I think maybe Lycan can help us answer that one. He seems to have some experience down there.
Did, oh, okay.
Yeah,
Well,
that's
I
what I heard. I mean, I was gone during that time, but didn't he have some kind of relationship with her?
I don't know, but I
Quite,
sure
uh,
can.
quite frankly, to be frank, I don't know.
Well, I mean, the hands generally give it away, don't they? I mean, all men have big man hands, and like she's pretty big hands, and that square jaw. And I just thought, I looked at her one day, I was like, oh man, did you transition? You look like you're gone from a male to a female.
Yeah, I love when they claim they don't make fun of people's looks, and then you catch
Oh
them
yeah,
doing it.
that's
All of them
hilarious.
do it. All of them do it. Why do you think Robbie wants people to cam up so badly?
Oh, I know, I
He's
know.
got nothing. He can't fight with people with his mouth, just off the top of his head and just say, "Hey, you're dopey. You're this, that, and the other thing." No, he wants to get the easiest thing possible
Oh
and
yeah,
try to out them, and then find something out about them where he could actually have power over them. It's his
yeah. That's
pen
that's
ultimate.
that's just delusional, because I mean, anybody can take my photographs and do what they want with them. I don't give a shit. It's just a photograph. I don't care. You know what I
Yeah.
mean? There's your
Yeah.
people take this out all the time. Anyway, I don't care. It doesn't bother me. But if it starts going on to your family or whatever, that's when I have a problem. You know.
Yeah, I agree. When they start, stepping over into your real life and trying to get you fired from your job or embarrassed in front of people who know you professionally,
Mm.
He did command a legion. To be frank, there was a big legion. Amber was in the legion, so I heard.
Oh wow. Like
I missed the legion.
I didn't know the whole thing though about Robbie saying whose kid was it that he attacked?
Well,
Seemingly he
he talked shit on Amy's kids. Yeah, he talked shit on
Amy's.
her.
Okay,
Yeah,
okay, because
he he admitted to emailing Mel's college, and that he heard back from the college, and he was very pleased about that.
right, okay, he heard back from the college. What the that could mean anything. Um, oh, is Evil Terry there? Hello, Evil Terrence. How are you? But what was I going to say to you? Yeah, I mean, like like it's the hypocrisy that they carry on with that really annoys me. I mean, Bam was the devil incarnate.
Mm.
And for what she said about Amber, but she didn't leave that live up. She didn't keep it up. She said what she had to say. They recorded it. She ran from channel to channel to channel to channel. Anyone that would have her up on panel, and she played it.
Oh yeah,
And friends. And if that was my child that it happened to, I wouldn't be friends very much longer with those people who recorded it and kept playing it. I just
yeah.
wouldn't. I
Well, let's
wouldn't.
face it, we're all in the same crappy community. Let's just say 80% of everyone heard Bam's live.
Yeah,
All you would have to
yeah,
do is make a reference to what was said. Make a
yeah,
reference, and everyone knows exactly what went on.
yeah.
Everyone knows.
But
So,
I didn't actually hear the live because I wasn't on Bam's channel at that time. I came on her channel a little after that. But I mean, I did hear it. I heard what she said. But Bam was Bam, and nobody would tell her how to defend her family or what way to defend her. Bam would just kick off. But having heard and seen what was said about her little grandson that wasn't an hour on this earth, that's just horrible.
yeah,
And
we
I
all know. We all know
cried.
how that went down. All I did was like a heart comment. That account wasn't made there yet.
I know.
Bullshit. Bullshit. It's
Like if
YouTube.
you're going to do something, hold your hands up to it and admit it. You know what I mean?
Got caught red-handed and then just wanted to talk her way out of it. I love these giant novel community posts explaining every reason why it's not her fault and someone else's fault.
It's always someone else,
And
isn't
then she calls everybody a low cow. You low cow bitch. Fuck
it?
you, bitch.
Really? Really? Look at yourself, girl. Look at yourself. But the thing that pisses me off, with Tinksy and Linda and all that crew, Helen and Dehan and like Robbie is Saint Robbie. Yeah, he used practically the exact same words to attack somebody else's kid just because they didn't like the mum.
Yeah.
You know, but that's okay. That's absolutely acceptable. So
Yeah,
do you
we'll just ignore that, right?
Yeah, exactly. So I'm like, oh no, 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 no. That's not how this shit works. I mean, if you so-called protect kids and look out for kids, you protect all kids, not just the people that you like, you know?
That's right. Tinksy, if I'm a wife beater, then you're actually calling my children supporters of wife beaters, aren't you?
Oh, they would be, so yeah.
Hmm.
Mm.
Because obviously, they're still my children and they love their father, so that means they must be okay with that. Tinksy's a terrible human. My goodness, I never thought you were this evil, Tinksy.
I just don't like the woman. I don't like her. I've never liked her. um we've never got off on a good foot, if you know what I mean. There was always something. She was always having a dig at me, and I didn't even know the girl at the time, or the woman or the Elwyn or whatever the fuck she is, but I didn't even know her. And it was all these little digs I was getting, and I knew where it was all coming from. It was all coming from that fucking mad bitch Helen, the chauffeur chafer, yeah,
Yeah,
chuff.
sis, one of her sissies, her
Oh,
sisters.
I'm sorry. No, no, no. Somebody call me sissy. I'd look at them and go, "Fuck right off." Don't call me that.
You don't like that with all the smoochy faces and
No,
fairy
no,
pictures and
no,
hearts and kissies and
no.
not
I'm
into
not
that.
gay. I'm not gay. I'm sorry. I'm very married. I'm not into the threesomes with another woman. No, sorry, love. No, 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 no.
She does have an interesting way of emoting herself online.
Yeah, no.
All this talking and shit talking, and she won't go on alive.
I know. It's like if you have something, this is why I started going live, because I was thinking to myself, it's not fair expecting Bam to talk about everything that's bothering me or that's annoying me or whatever. So I thought, well, I'm going to go live and just get it off my chest, do you know, that way.
Yeah.
And I said, I don't care if nobody listens to it. It'll be there if somebody wants to clip it or whatever. So
Right.
that's the reason I went live, and it wasn't because I just felt like, oh, well, they would be all saying, oh, she's hiding behind Bam. I never had to hide behind anybody. I just didn't have a channel,
Right.
well, I had a channel, but I never used it. I was just on to watch stuff on YouTube. So I thought, well, feck this now. I'm gonna make good use of it now. I'll just start talking. Um and talk away I did. But yeah.
She should. I think she should cam up. She's got a lot to say. I know that
Yeah.
she's probably self conscious about her voice or maybe her accent, but she shouldn't be. She's an intelligent woman that speaks multiple language. I'm sure everyone can understand you, Tinksy. If you want to go on a live, no one would make fun of your voice. I might try to imitate it if I can, but
I
that's
will.
about it.
I will. I'll make fun of you, Tinksy. I will. So I mean, now you know who's gonna make fun of you. You can relax. It's only me.
Yeah,
It's
so
only
there you
two.
have it, Tinksy. I won't. Wiccan's going to make fun of you, but I
I will.
won't do it. So you're welcome to. It's only one person here that's going to make fun. I'm just kidding. I am going to make fun of her, but I'm not going to. Let's not tell her. Tinksy, I promise
I
I
was
won't make fun.
thinking, what's wrong with you?
Only you people here in this chat know that I am going to make fun of her. But
Yeah,
please,
this is
Tinksy,
private chat. What nobody knows outside this. It's a private chat. We're all safe. It's grand.
it is. No one else can hear us.
No, no, just us. It's all good.
Tinksy, bring Linda.
Oh
Bring
yeah,
Linda when you come live. Come up now. You're right here on the stream. You're not
please
doing
do.
anything. What if we have to do all day, Tinksy? Nothing.
Come on, Linda, Linda, Linda.
You
Pow,
too,
pow, pow.
Linda. There's no way Linda has a schedule. No way.
Well, she might be writing another deposition for somebody.
She looks
You
like a
know.
what? Dinopathecus? Did I say that right? Try microblading you woolly man. Yeah, guys, don't say anything. I want Linda and Tinksy up on a panel, and just don't even tell them we're gonna drag them when they come up.
Yeah, say nothing.
Just let's
Tink-
say it softly.
Tinksy, darling.
Yeah,
Linda,
if they
darling.
come up, we're gonna drag them. Just don't let them know.
I'm not going to drive, darling. We just want a little chat.
That's right. We'll be nice.
Just
Just
we'll
like
play
Jack
nice.
Nicholson when he tried to tell Wendy's, "I'm not gonna hurt you, Wendy. I'm not gonna hurt you. I'm just gonna bash you."
Just gonna
Come
mess you
on.
up a little.
I don't think they're gonna come.
No, they
They're
never
getting
do.
stood up.
Yeah, they never do. I mean, they're always asked up, but they never do. Or that other toothless fucking wonder from Glasgow. Where are you, dark fucking twat? Where are you? Yeah, plenty to say. Plenty to say. You fucking illiterate bitch. Come on, up you come.
They've turned mute. They've turned mute on us with all this things. This they have a lot to say, and now they're mute.
Oh, I know. Yeah, I mean, they're all mouth in chat or wherever else. Like, but they won't come face to face with anybody. You
Mm.
know.
Watch the videos pop up when you go off.
Oh yeah, I've no problem in jumping up. Hey Wendy, how you doing? I have no problem jumping up on anybody's live and saying whatever I have to say if if I'm not working or and I have the time, whatever. But yeah,
I
I just
just got a sorry. I just got a text that they are ready for me up here in Albany. So I
oh,
have got to scoot. I was able to pull over and have a nice little chat. And
well, it's lovely to
thanks
have.
for. Hmm?
It was lovely to have you up and have a good day.
It was nice to be here. Thanks for keeping me occupied when I'm driving. I love it.
You're welcome.
All right,
You go
take care, guys.
take care. Bye bye. So now that was Granny, and yeah, he's right. It would have been nice if they came up and have a little chat and get all this sorted out. But I mean, there is no talking to these people because they won't come up. You know, they're just hiding away somewhere, listening to every word out of my mouth and saying not a word. Like it's ridiculous, ridiculous. Carry on. Hey Frank, how's it going? Hang on. Pink Bordeaux, you can stay there all fucking day. I told you before, you're not coming up. So you're not polluting my chat or my ears. I can't be listening to you and you're screeching and screaming. Not listening to you, love. Sorry, I don't have the patience for you, Pink Bordeaux. And win, you can say you won. I don't give a flying fuck what you think. Yeah, say what you want. I really don't care. You're not that important, love. You really aren't. So there's the link if anybody wants to come up. We'll have a wee chat. Uh, um, who was that? That was Granny Fanny that was up. Let me see. Did I miss anybody? Did I said hello to Alice, didn't I? Frida, I said hi to. I said hi to Brianna. I think I said hello to everybody. I think. Wick and Granny Fanny. Yeah, I think I did. I think I said hi to everybody. If I didn't, I'm sorry. Um, yeah, so the link is there if you want to come up. Other than that, I don't have a huge amount of very much to say to anybody else. I think I've said what I've said, and it's the artist formerly known as Frank.
That is
Hello,
true.
known
You
as
have to
Frank.
provide a link.
I got that. I posted it. You got it. You got it.
I'm a little bit out of breath because I'm mountaineering.
You're mountain.
So, yes.
What's wrong with you?
No, I'm mountaineering. I'm climbing up a hill.
Yeah, I know that, but why? What's wrong with you?
Well, sometimes it's like the dude with Everest, when they ask him, why do you climb it? Because it's there, motherfucker.
But why? It's like, why would you want to do that? It's like, and I bet you
Well,
have stupid shoes on as well. I bet you don't have climbing boots on.
no, I have my Adidas.
You have runner. Yeah, that's clever. That's clever.
That's right.
Well,
But it's all right. I can rest shortly. I'm approaching base camp 1, and then I
base
can
camp
sit down.
one.
That's right. And then I can show you. This
You
is,
sound like you're dying.
yeah, dude. It's like it's minus 10 degrees here where I am, like at Celsius. So
It, it's not
walking
minus.
uphill, I can see base camp right now in front of me. So
Excellent.
I will not freeze to death. Whew,
Are you
dude.
camping now for the night?
No, I'm just, well, since I moved here back again, I'm exploring my old stomping grounds.
Oh, that's kind of cool. Yeah.
Uh,
Are you wearing a
oh my god. Whew.
Kiss wants to
So
know if you're wearing a leprechaun hat.
now, let me show you. I wanted to do the different camera so you can see better.
Okie dokie.
I think that's the one. Wait. So, wait, can
You all
I?
right there? Take a breath.
Yeah. See, this
Uh-huh.
this this bench here.
Yeah.
I call it Base Camp 1, right?
Oh, okay.
And that's pretty much down there is where I started, right?
Okay. Yeah.
So I'm sitting here now at Base Camp 1 for the oxygen
Okay.
acclimatization, and then we have to go up here, right? So
Right.
that's the, but that's
That's
not the summit. Summit, like there's a
yeah.
park bench up here. That's Base Camp 2,
Okay.
and when I and when I go to the left up there, then there's a cross somewhere, right?
Okay.
And that's the you know
That's the
that's the
summit.
kind of the thing. So yeah,
So you're out and about today. Did you bring your pipe with you to revive you?
no, I didn't bring my pipe one, but I brought 4 pre-rolled joints. So we're
Ah, see, there we go. There we
yes,
go. There's my man. He's bringing his joints with him.
that's
Hey,
right. I have no problem freezing in the mountains, but I'm not gonna die like without smoking some before,
there's nothing wrong with my lungs. I just need a smoke.
Oh, dude, no, dude, that's like so. I made a I made a little bit of a deal with myself for this year, right? So
Yeah.
usually my life is, well, I would think like convenience over everything, right? And this year I'm gonna try like things you stand for and your morals, like over convenience, and it's fucking hard. Like I don't like it. It's much
Okay.
more easier to be convenient. So I made it like so every time I'm going for a little walk, like exploring my shit again. Like when I have to go to the store, I don't take the car, I walk and shit like that, you know. And I think the greater thing is for me, like when society finally collapses,
Hmm.
I want to be like in the physical shape to take your stuff. You know, that's all
Oh.
I'm trying to do. Yeah.
Well, good luck taking mine. First, you'd have to find me, and then you'd have to get past my killer dogs and my guns.
Yeah, well, when I say your stuff, it's pretty much everybody's stuff. You know, it's not your
Oh,
exclusively.
I know, I
So,
know, I know.
yeah, I'm just,
Are you
you
okay?
know,
You got your breath there now? You able to breathe?
yeah, I'm sitting down now.
Oh, good, good. Now,
My
but,
pants are a little bit on the colder side. That was not a smart move, but you know how it is.
well, you'll get over it. Once you start moving around, you'll be warm again. You'll be grand.
Well, I'm not moving.
I know you're sitting down for a minute.
Yeah.
You're gonna have a smoke.
That
You're
is.
gonna
Oh, thanks for reminding me. That is cool.
you're going to replenish your lungs.
Mm.
That last
Yeah, dude.
boost to get up the hill.
Yeah, whatever, dude. Lungs oxygen is highly overrated.
I think so.
You know.
I think.
Yeah.
Yeah.
If you look on YouTube alone, like this, people don't seem to breathe or shit like that. You know, they seem like they're under constant oxygen deprivation, and they seem to do fine. So,
Very
mm.
true.
Oh
Very
yes,
true.
and this cross dresser who was up here, Granny something, right?
Oh, Granny
So
Fanny.
yeah, well, he sounded like a dude, but
He
he wants to
is.
be a granny, so I assume he's a cross dresser. That's no problem. It's I would say it's a British tradition almost. But like the but the thing is, I want to speak on this Lycan dude, you know, because Lycan,
Oh
I think like he's a flaming faggot, right? And the thing I,
yeah.
I don't like
Okay.
about Lycan, right?
I don't know the
Man,
fella. I've never watched any of his anything. I've never gone
that's
to.
not the point.
God,
The point
okay,
is,
fine,
this
fine.
motherfucker, this motherfucker formed a community. He
He did.
called this community the Legion. Now,
Oh.
as one of the forest barbarians, I expect a little something, something when you call yourself a legion. You know,
Oh
I
yeah.
mean, we wiped them out, we stomped them out, but we respect our enemy, right? So when I think of when I think of a legion, right, I think of something impressive. So the first thing I come to when I hear of a legion emerging, I always think, who is this leader of this legion? I want to see who is my opponent on the battlefield. And let me tell you something. When you look at Lycan, I'm not impressed. I am not impressed. This man is in no way equipped to lead a legion, you know? And that's
Okay.
the other thing, you know? It's all these LARPing faggots, dude. We killed legions in our forest, so we know what's up. These motherfuckers are choosing names like Legion or something like that, dude. It's stupid as shit, right? Just
It's
match the name of your community has to match the energy, right?
yeah.
So, and since like, and I would suggest something like a kindergarten group, like the Bumblebees or something, you know, but not the Legion. I'm just saying, ridiculous,
The
dude.
bumblebees.
Yeah, at least in Germany, like the kindergarten groups, they have always these like the Bumblebees. They are like the I don't know, like the
Like the
maybe not the
scout.
centipedes, but yeah, but they have always those cute names, you know.
Yeah,
And I
yeah.
think this is way more fitting for those those YouTube legions. It's
Pink
ridiculous.
Gordo, I'm not afraid of
Mm.
you. You're a fucking irritant. That's exactly
Yes.
what you are. You're an irritant. You get my last fucking
Mm.
wick. Nobody gets a word in with you. You're just meh, 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 meh. No, I'm not interested. Go the fuck away. Goodbye.
Yeah.
Sorry.
Let me explain it to you, Berto. You're a little bit like that foot fungus, you know. It's like
Yeah.
nobody afraid of foot fungus, but it's annoying as fuck as if you have it, you know.
Yeah,
And if
exactly.
you don't take care of it, spreads like a wildfire. Yeah,
Yeah, I
that's
know.
why
I know.
you always gotta keep your feet nice and shit. Hmm.
You do. Absolutely. How's your feet there now? Are they freezing?
Yeah,
Your
Yeah,
feet are
well, I have to, yeah, like the shoes I picked and shit like that, and the pants are not that. But you know, as long as I keep moving, I will not freeze.
yeah, well, you need to sit down and replenish your lungs.
Ah, dude, I'm doing fine. I'm doing fine. It's a little bit. See, I was like, so the town where I grew up in, where I moved back, dude, it's like the most boring place in the world ever, right? But I figured it's a great place to heal, if you know what I mean. You know,
Yeah.
it's wonderful. I'm enjoying my stay so far.
Oh, that's great. I'm delighted that you know you're happy when that you've moved back. You know, because
Oh, well, I would not say I'm happy.
well, you're
I
fine.
accept it.
You're finding, you know, you're not finding yourself again, but you know what I
Yeah.
mean.
You know when you know that I'm happy again, when the photos I post are of color again. You know, when some
Oh,
color is back in
yeah,
my
I'm waiting
life.
for color. I am waiting for color. Listen, one of you mods, can you get rid of Pink Bordeaux, please? Because I can't keep watching it and trying to delete him. Can one of you take care of that for me, please? Anytime back in, just keep booting him. I don't care how many else he has. He's just a head fuck. He's a head wreck, and his voice just it's like nails on a blackboard. I just can't be listening to it. I
Oh,
really
here's that woman again that wants everybody to kiss her ex. Like, I don't know who your
swear
ex is,
you're
and I don't want to kiss
confused.
him.
He's like he said, I'm a she. You're not a she, love. When you look down between your legs and you have a dick and a pair of balls, you're a boy. You're a man. Sorry.
You're a biological male that's highly confused, Birdo. This is your medical description.
Guys, can somebody please just delete his comments and get rid of him, please? Because I'm having to do it. And I can't Terry and get I'm get
Why,
rid of
why,
him
why,
at the same time.
why are you
So
getting so? You misgendering
you
me.
have to
Quit
know
misgendering
me.
me. You
I am
motherfucker. You
misgendering.
you you you're just a little muppet like in your picture. Who knows what your gender is, dude? And I need biological proof. That's it. I don't go with that. With I don't call you what you feel like, dude. I call you what you is, and you have a dick. So you're a man.
Yeah. Chromosomes don't lie. Sorry. I'm sorry, but chromosomes don't lie.
That's right. That's right. But but with Berto and chromosomes, much like with the election, I demand a recount. There seems to be something. There seems to be something going
He
on
might
there.
have
You
an
know.
extra one or two floating around
That's
in there.
right.
I don't
Yeah.
know.
We gotta recount that shit. Mm.
Oh, you don't see him. Ah, okay. That's why you're not getting rid of him. Right. Okay. I get you. All right.
Yeah.
Well, then it's just me that's seeing him. That's okay. It's just he's a fucking irritant. Seriously, he just he's like motor mouth. It just doesn't stop. It's like I don't even know how he manages to breathe and speak at the same time. It's the weirdest thing I've ever seen in my life.
Yeah. Yeah, but I think he would play a mean didgeridoo if you know. You're probably pretty good at that. Yeah.
He probably would be.
Yeah.
Well,
You should
maybe.
hang out more with the Australians. You know, they might be like.
Yeah, they'll like down there. Play with the Australians, Bordeaux.
Mm.
Yeah, us Europeans don't want you, love. Sorry, can't
Are you
tolerate.
in a hurry, Wiccan?
No, I'm not in a hurry.
All right, then we approaching base camp 2. We doing it.
Holy shit! Hey, Sharon,
Mm-hmm.
base camp 2. Oh my god! Oh my god!
That's right.
He should be called Crutch because he's an
Dude, and it's gray, you know?
It's grey.
He
It's a
should be
very grey day today, is it?
he's an irritating cunt, that's right.
Yes,
And
he
there's
is.
nothing worse
He.
than cunt irritation. We know that.
Evil tells all and so much more. Yes, he does. I can't even see your name. Is that Honest Abe? It is. Oh, hey Abe.
Yeah. I would say I'm an elder, a wise man, much like,
Oh right,
a guru a
yeah.
little bit.
Wick having a slime cast moment, chased by. You don't know these people. It doesn't matter. But
Yeah.
yeah, I was.
Well, if you don't know these people like Berto and Abe, let me tell you, you missed nothing.
Yeah, no, you haven't. You really aren't. Well, was I telling you that the leprechauns took to fight this morning?
Oh, really?
Little shits took to fight this morning. One wants to be Ziggy Stardust, fucking David Bowie. The other lot want
Hmm?
me to do wicked costumes. I have a pain in my face with this lot. Seriously,
Well,
are raw from sewing these fucking costumes together. And now the other fella wants to be Ziggy Stardust. I mean, come on. I'm just having,
well,
what?
but you gangster now till the spiders of Mars appear.
I'm not making Stardust costume for that little fucker. No, no. And Lily, poor little Lily, he's just happy out. He's just happy to be a part of it, you know. He's just happy to hang around. Poor little
That's
Lily.
right.
I know. Did you see the pictures of him? Isn't he lovely?
Yeah, he is lovely. I'm just a little bit lightheaded. I should have brought oxygen. And
Walking up the hill.
where are these Cherbers I'm always reading about? They're supposed to carry all this shit. Where are they?
Did you not get a little donkey to help you carry your shit up the hill? No. It's
Yeah,
not
well,
really.
the shit I'm carrying up is mostly my body weight. So, oh,
Yeah, well, you'll
whew.
have relieved yourself of a couple of pounds of that when you come back down, so it'll be all good.
See, but I'm at the same level as the castle now, but on the different side of the hill.
Ah.
That's good.
Oh, take some pictures of the castle. I want
Yeah,
to
dude,
see.
like, not much oxygen. If I remember when I'm up there, I will.
Okay. Okay. Are you okay? You
I'm
need
just
to.
very out of shape. That's all.
Well, maybe you need to stop for a minute and catch your breath.
Nah. See, this is just, this is, and it's uncomfortable and painful. This is just weakness leaving the body. So you
Pushing
got to
through.
celebrate it.
Push your way through it, dude. Push your way through it.
That's right. Yeah.
Onwards and
When we
upwards.
fucked up, the Romans in these forests, we were not saying, "Oh, just can we catch a little break here?" Ah,
No, you didn't. In fairness, no, you didn't. No,
all
you
right.
kept going.
Yeah. And now look at that. Here we are. Base camp 2. Here we are.
Yay! He's
Woo.
alive.
See? And just as you see the down there
Oh, that's
is
nice. Really
where I
pretty.
was. So I climbed up that hill and shit.
Oh, good on
And
you.
now here I am. And well, you cannot see it probably very well, but well, the castle is over there. I guess
Okay.
you cannot see it, but
No,
Whew.
but it's there.
Uh,
Well, sit down there now and catch your breath, and
yes,
don't
I'm
die on
saying
us,
that.
because
That's
I
fine.
really don't dying on my live, if you don't mind.
I try to.
Yeah, yeah,
Uh,
don't.
we can.
Are
See, people, this is
you
the
okay?
face of modern mountaineering.
Are you okay?
I'm very okay. This is me in the mountains.
You in the mountains. Good man. Good man. Enjoy that. Well deserved.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm. Are you going to walk around to the
Am I gonna do what?
Are you going to walk around to the castle?
No, the castle is like way over there. This is like too
Oh,
far.
ah,
That would be
uh,
another thing. I'm just,
baby steps, baby steps, baby steps. That's okay. I get it.
oh, it's just great.
It was so nice out today. The weather was fab here today.
Mm.
So, have you any mad stories for me, Terry?
No,
Why?
well, there's some mad stories. Well,
You've always
I had
got
some,
some sort of something to say.
this bench I'm sitting on has been here quite a while. So in my youngin' days, there was some deviance was going on that bench. So yeah,
You,
it's a trip down memory lane.
oh, I can well imagine. Yes, I can.
Mm-mm-mm.
Few beers and a few smokes and girls, I would imagine.
Holy shit, yeah, dude. And then we have this where we have this one time in the year where we burn this great fire,
Oh,
to
nice.
please the elder gods and shit. This is always this is this is always a great opportunity for
Yeah,
for
trophy.
something. Mm-mm-mm.
Oh Lord. So you're keeping well. That's good. I haven't seen COVID going live in ages.
Oh yeah, dude,
I
that's
hope.
another thing I did for myself, right? Because like I like so I'm a programmer, so I'm not going much out as it is like before, so I have to be more active, right? I'm getting old.
Fair
So
enough.
I made also the pledge to myself. That's why I'm walking on here now. That I only go on panels while I'm outside. You know, I
Oh,
don't do
okay.
the I don't do the oh I'm just sitting there like drinking my beer, smoking my shit, and getting fat and lazy shit on YouTube.
No, you can have a bit of company while you're out walking.
That's right.
That's good. That's good. But when are you going to go live? You haven't gone live in a while.
Yeah, well, I don't have much to share with the world
Yeah, but you.
because when your life is going good and when you
Uh-huh.
enjoy yourself, when you start sharing it with those YouTube people,
Oh
they
yeah.
hate what they hate the most is when people like enjoy their life, right? So I don't give them the opportunity.
Yeah, but I miss
Just
your
kind
life. Your lives were funny. I mean, you crack me up. You really do. Your lives are
yeah.
always great crack.
Yeah, well, maybe I figure something out like a Patreon where you
You cheap,
can.
miserable git. You won't even entertain your friends for free, you maggot.
Yeah, well, yeah, it's tough economy. What do you want me to do?
Oh, feck off, you. You're
You
not that.
know, do you know how much it costs to refill these oxygen tanks I got to take on my little hike?
Stop smoking, then, you my joke.
Nah, dude. That's
Come here. Is it just me? Have I missed him? Has COVID gone live in a while? I haven't seen
no,
it.
COVID hasn't gone live. I just seen like
Yeah,
like a community post or one or two, but
yeah.
that's pretty much it.
Oh, okay. Because I was thinking, God, maybe I've missed him. And then, sometimes he takes his lives down if there's going to be a copyright issue or whatever, like with his music, whatever. And I was thinking, oh, maybe I just missed them. But no, I just thought, no, maybe
Hmm.
he just hasn't been around. I hope he's okay. I hope his dad's okay.
Yeah, dude. Like when something like that happens, I always like assume the best. So probably he and Mel like having the greatest times of their lives. So
Oh, yeah.
I was like,
Yeah. Well,
you
good.
know,
I hope that is the case. I hope they're away somewhere and they're having a fantastic time and they're not thinking about anybody on here.
that's right.
That's right. So how far more have you to go till you're at the top of the hill?
Oh, dude, I'm not going to the top. I'm diverging over there to
Oh,
the to the sacrificial place.
oh, okay. And will I get the air ambulance to meet you over there or?
No, it's like so. That's the problem. Like a helicopter cannot land here, so, so I I have to roll down the hill a little bit if I want to get airlifted. That's,
Oh shit. No, imagine
but
how would
no,
they
go on.
rescue you up there though? I mean, if you really did have to be rescued.
Yeah, well, we call it like Darwinism, right? So I mean, if you go out here, you know what you're up for, and like if you cannot cut it, it's like it's too much people on this world anyway. All right, so see here now. Walked a
You
little
do.
bit. This is the spot. You see this little cross?
Oh yeah.
This is where we sacrificed all the Christians. So we marked it with a little
Oh
cross.
well.
Yeah, because you have this great view out of
Yeah.
and
I
here's a
thought
little
is
shortcut if you want to go like that. Yeah.
oh come here to me. Come here and I tell you, is I thought Germans were Catholic or are they Protestant?
Yeah. Well, most of them. Well, I'm more in the south, so most of them are Catholic. We got a couple of Protestants, but
Okay.
we got a good couple of people who still believe in the old faith, I guess.
In the old way.
Hmm.
Yeah, I mean, we still have a lot of that here as well. Um,
Mm,
this like, why would you want to be somewhere that people don't want you? I'll never understand that. You're not winning anything. I just don't understand that mindset. You're not going to be accepted here. Nobody wants you here,
mm,
love. I'm sorry. I'm just not interested in you. It's not going to be the Bordeaux show. Sorry, move on. Go live on your own channel. Not interested.
mm. Yeah, right.
Yeah, he comes
Mm,
on and he makes every fucking thing about him, like, yeah, 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 motor mouth. Like, I just can't be fucking dealing with him. Like. I don't mind trolling him every now and again when he's on COVID or something. I'll troll him, but I just can't be dealing with that nightmare. He's a nightmare. Like, ugh.
that's right. Yes, I'm up there by my own. That is true. Because sometimes you got to consult the elder gods, you got to offer yourself
Mm.
up to them, and they do with you as they please. So I walk up there and they Odin, if you will, in the German thing, I would say Wotan, if you want to
Oh,
take me. Because Odin, Wotan, same shit, you know? It's like,
an Odinist in chat at the moment. There's an Odinist in chat.
hmm.
Mm, there is
Yeah,
indeed.
yeah, but
We're all
I'm
paying.
not kissing, no, I'm not kissing no exes. Other than that, mm-mm.
Oh, good.
Mm, fucking great.
I don't know what's wrong with that person. I really don't. You're a fucking weirdo. Try again. I'm not trying anything. You're not a she. You're a man. You fucking lunatic. Go away. I'm tired of telling you to go away. I really am. I mean, pretty sad. You really are. You're an embarrassment to yourself. Go away, love. You know
Wow.
what?
Do you think
Pathetic.
you're getting through to him?
Nobody gets through to that half the head. Do you know what I mean?
Hmm.
My name for people like him is Bungalow Head because he's no upstairs. Do you know that way? Just bungalow, bro. No upstairs.
Dude, these motherfuckers.
I
What are
know.
they doing to my fucking forest? Wait, I
What do
gotta
they
go
do now?
down here a little bit. I gotta check this out. So, these motherfuckers, in the summer, I don't-
What did they, what did they do to
so,
your poor forest? Tell me and I'll send some leprechauns over.
yes, look at this shit. So, I'm standing here now. This is up the hill, right? Here's up the hill. I'm going down here a little bit. Look at these motherfuckers. They wanted to barbecue out here,
Oh no.
and they left their fucking grill.
Oh, that's not cool. You take your shit with
That's not
you.
cool. That's not cool. I gonna booby trap it, you know? I think
Good.
I still got a hand grenade in my grandfather's stash, and if I apply it right, yeah. We're gonna find out who they are, and
Your
we're gonna wipe
grandfather.
out their whole family.
Jesus Christ. Have you still got your grandfather's uniform and all that kind of stuff? Yeah.
Well, I cannot. I can't. Yeah, no, yeah.
Do
Not
you
that I
ever
would not
dress up
look
in it?
good in it. You know?
Do you
It's
ever
like,
dress up in it for Halloween?
dude, yeah, well, it would raise some eyebrows, I guess.
But why? You
But
should be proud of your nation.
yeah,
Proud of your
well,
nation, Army.
all right. Yeah, well, this is where I cannot, like in public, cannot go any further with this kind of discussion.
But you're all right there. You're not dying around and like you're still breathing and stuff, aren't you?
Nah, dude, it's great.
Oh,
Like
good.
it.
Good, 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 good. Yeah, it's
See,
good.
that's most of the time, like people getting so obsessed with far away and how beautiful is far away, and they miss the beauty right in front of their doorstep. You know,
I know.
I
Uh,
live in a beautiful place. What you want me to say? You know, it's just is what it is,
Isn't it great though that you have it on your step and you can walk around and
dude.
stuff?
And the other thing I was thinking about, right? So because they have these walking paths here where like you can walk like you can take a day and walk to some historic landmarks and shit like that, right? And
Mm-hmm.
so I was thinking about it, these fucking Americans all the time, right? So
Mm-hmm.
a couple miles away from here. Maybe I take you guys one day here. There's an old, yeah, well, it's not really a castle, but it's like one of the first of its kind in this area, right?
Okay.
And it dates back to, I think, like 1200 AD, right?
Oh,
So nobody thought of America in that time, and my people are still fortifying. You know what I mean?
oh,
It's like, you
absolutely.
motherfuckers. Always saying, oh, America, this America number one. Motherfuckers, you like
And
babies in this nation state game.
yeah,
Babies you are.
they're still wet behind the ears. They're only babas. They're
Yeah,
not even
no culture, no history. That's why
no.
they always wanted to be like still from the old country. You, well, I'm Irish. I'm this like that. No, you ain't,
No, you're not.
fuckers. Mm.
They always say, "Oh, my grandmother, my great 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 grandmother on my father's side was Irish. I'm Irish." I'm like, "Oh, right, are you really? Oh, great, Or her name was O'Shaughnessy. Did you know her?" I'm like, "Oh yeah, yeah, we all know her, bitch."
See, and the thing is always like I don't get it. Like if I would migrate to the States, I would always view myself as a German, like no matter what. You know
Oh
what I
yeah,
mean?
yeah,
It's just like, okay, I can have citizenship, but deep down in heart, I'm a German dude. So
oh
it's
yeah.
like I don't get this whole mindset, you know?
I think it's
Well,
because they don't have any history or culture that they really want to belong to. They feel the need to cling to something. I would imagine that's what it is. I mean, they're all immigrants, you know. So I think they just try to cling to something for their own culture and whatever else. I would imagine that's what it is. I couldn't say for sure though.
yeah, that might be it.
To belong to something, I suppose we all want to belong to something or be part of something. I think that's probably what it is, just to feel like they belong somewhere.
Hmm.
Mm. Oh my god, that was normal. That's a normal thing for me to say.
Oh, here we go. No, no, the excuser coming up with the Viking card, dude. Like your Vikings, like, dude, like, dude,
Basi-
there's nothing impressive about being a Viking. Like on a boat the whole day, it's boring as shit, dude. We have the forest, you know.
well, it
We
wasn't boring.
won with the
They were doing
elements.
the Vikings were always doing mad stuff. Look at this head. Look at what he's saying. I'm
Yeah,
afraid.
but see, the thing is with the Vikings, I think they have better PR than us forest barbarians, right? So they have the flashier stories. But I think we way more savage and we way more hardcore than they were. But that's just me.
Yeah, the Vikings were pretty brutal though. The Berserkers were mad. They were completely fucking nuts. They were rough as it gets, and the Scots were pretty brutal as well, and the Irish were pretty mad as well. What were they? The black skins or the I can't remember now. They were the black something or other. They were called.
Yeah, but the Irish were easily beaten. Like, so if you want to conquer an Irish village, right? So a night before the attack, you just roll a couple of barrels of liquor down the hill, right?
Ha bleeding ha ha ha.
And then the next day, it's for the taking.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Go for the low blows, you bollocks. Go for the
I
low
just,
blows. Yeah. Not everybody in Ireland is an alcoholic, I'll have you know. A good
I'm
percent.
not saying you're alcoholics. You're just famous drinkers. That's all.
You're such a shit stir and shit. You really are. Well, I'm not going. No, I can't. I can't even slag you the way I want to slag you because it probably upset lots of people.
Fuck those people. Upset them then.
So I won't mention the war.
Mm. So what?
Hitler,
You know?
Hitler, 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 Hitler,
All right, all right, all right. Too far, too far.
Hitler,
It's like,
Hitler.
all right, all right. Duly noted. Wait,
That's all I
what
think
could
of
I
when I
do? Can I
when I
say something
see.
like Oliver Cromwell, or was that the Scottish? Right, that's such a different thing.
No, no, we had that bollocks over here as well. But
Oh,
yeah, no, I think Hitler did a good job.
wait, what? No, I don't think so. Thank you. Cannot have this conversation.
No, I don't mean like what he done as in, but yeah, I'm gonna stop that conversation there. Yeah, so how are you now? You breathing well?
Yes, yes. I'm just listening. You know, the The ex-murderer is slightly amused.
It's you. You're the axe murderer. You're going to your secret hideout, and you've got all the bodies buried in a shed somewhere up the side of a mountain.
Yeah, well, you gotta bury them because you need the bones for ritual purposes. Which is, dude, it's pretty much like back then. That was the newspaper, right? So when you ran out of bones, no news. So that's why you always got to stock up on them bones.
Up on the
And, you
bone.
know, and then I mean, you can sacrifice a chicken, but that's mostly fake news. You know, you just only want the real shit.
What
Oh
about a
shit, dude!
pig?
So if I drop like no things, I think I'm running out of battery. A gross oversight on my part. I thought I loaded that shit, but it gave me already the funny sound and like, yeah, you're gonna die.
Oh, okay. No, but you're still here. You're breathing. You're
Yeah,
okay.
that's good, and that's on hard mode too. Because like if I break my leg or something because I fall down a steep thingy, then I cannot even call an ambulance. It's gonna be great.
Yeah, it will. And
I
you
will be
won't
real
feel
tested.
anything. You won't feel anything. You'd be numb. It'd be fucking deadly. It'd be great. You'd just lie
A
there.
couple of belts. I have a belt and a couple of sticks, dude. I've seen the movies. I will make it back to civilization.
You just roll. Get your head.
That's
Keep shaking
yeah,
your head
eh,
from side to side until you
like
start
like like the,
rolling.
like that Leonardo DiCaprio movie, that fucking movie where the bear fucked him up, you know.
Yeah, well, if you're completely paralyzed from the neck down, the only thing you could do is keep shaking your head from side to side until you got your body to roll down the hill, and then
Oh,
somebody.
dude, I like that metal music. I headbang down back to civilization. That's no problem,
What?
dude. All right, we're back at base camp too. See, I already acclimated, so I'm not that out of
Wow,
breath anymore.
that was
Mhm.
quick.
You're right, the Reverend,
That
Revenant,
Brianna.
whatever. Yeah.
Yeah, I couldn't think of the name of it. Yeah, I that movie looked kind of boring. Was it good? I've heard a few people say it was boring.
I have no idea. Didn't watch it.
No, I didn't watch it either. I've heard too much boring.
Because like dude, like from the get go, it seems to be a fucked up movie because the guy lived to live to tell the tale, right? So
Yeah.
he doesn't even die. So I
What's
guess
the point
yeah.
in that? Does he not die in the end? Does he not meet the same bear again?
Oh, does he? Well, then I have to watch the movie then.
I think he does. I think they run into each other again, and I think the both of them die. I think. I don't know.
Uh,
Actually, I'm not too sure, but I think that's the kind of gist of it. I think they both kind of slaughter each other. I think.
oh yeah, well I agree. Tom Hardy, dude, he's a cold motherfucker. Like Tom Hardy.
Yeah, he's a great actor. I like him too. There's a lot of good actors like knocking around, but there's no like really great actors. Do you know, like there used to be? You know, yeah, like I do love Al Pacino. I think Al Pacino is a brilliant actor. And Robert De Niro, I do love him as well. And you know who you haven't who hasn't been on the scene in a long time? Do you remember that film Goodfellas?
That
Did you
movie,
watch that
yeah,
one? Yeah.
yeah, but
Um.
it's way back, so I cannot. You know,
Oh yeah. Yeah.
I don't
Joe
even.
Pesci.
Oh
Joe
yeah, yeah,
Pesci, I
Pesci,
think is
Joe
Pesci.
Pesci,
That's it.
Pesci.
Joe He is hilarious, and I haven't seen him in anything in years. You know, and I'm like, oh, I'd love to see him coming back and doing something. You know, because he's just a fantastic actor. He's hilarious. He just makes me laugh just by standing. You know, he doesn't even have to say very much. He just cracks me up.
Yeah.
Yeah.
May Odin strike you down, she says. What about
Well,
my
what did I?
boyfriend, Gerald Butler?
Oh,
She's
oh,
talking about
sorry,
Gerald Butler. So
Jared.
that's your
Yes. Yeah.
boyfriend.
Well,
You know that you
yeah.
know that 300 was all filters. You know that, right? I just, dude, I just want to. I don't want you to be disappointed when you run into him finally, dude.
Jared Butler. Yeah, I mean, he's grand. He's more your
Nah, dude, like
bubblegum. He's
And
more a
I
bubble gum.
and as a man's man, I can say, dude, these Spartans in that 300 movie, dude, they were fine. They look good.
Oh yeah,
That was like,
yeah. No,
dude.
they were.
There are a couple of bodies when I see them, like body wise, where I go, like, that is a beautiful man. You know what I mean? It's
Oh
like,
yeah.
and that would be like that 300, like all of them, right? And like for me, the perfect body was always Edward Norton in American History X, apart from the tattoos. You
Oh
know?
yeah,
But the
yeah. You're
body he put on himself for that fucking role, holy shit.
yeah, yeah,
Because
yeah.
like he was buff as fuck, but not
He
like
was.
too buff, not too buff, but
Yeah,
like more than Brad Pitt in Fight Club or something, like where he
yeah,
was just skinny, but he was
yeah.
like buff, dude.
But Brad Pitt has always been sort of gangly, hasn't he? He's always been a bit gangly. He's never been sort of. He's not. I don't think he's ever been buff, Brad Pitt. You know,
No.
I don't. I don't think he ever has. I mean, he's a very handsome. Don't get me wrong. I wouldn't kick him out of the bed for eating a packet of crisps, But yeah, he's a bit too scrawny for my liking. I like a man to be a man.
Yeah, that's right.
Little bit of meat on the bones.
Oh, so you're going for the whole meatloaf kind of thing.
I just like a bit of meat on
I'm
the
a bat out of
hold
hell.
on to.
Yeah, well,
You got to
that's
have a
all right.
something to hold on to, a little bit of something.
Hmm,
Mm.
that's all right. But 300, also the follow up movie was terrible.
I didn't watch it.
Mm,
I
no, it
actually
was not good.
watching the 300 as well. I fell asleep watching that. Yeah. It was good, but it was more eye candy, and then I just sort of lost interest and just
Hmm.
fell asleep.
There
So
you women go again, objectifying the man. Not nice.
yeah, absolutely, yeah. And what's
You
your problem?
viewing these men like contact lenses. They're just objects in your eyes.
Absolutely, and I'll have it no other way. And what's your
Hmm.
problem?
I'm reading the Playboy for the stories myself.
Oh, of course you are. Yes, of course. Yeah, for the articles. Yes, yes.
Yes,
Mm,
for the science segment.
of course. Yeah. It's just-
Hmm.
You're so trustworthy coming from Playboy. Mm.
Yes, nothing like a hot
Well,
physicist spreading in front of the Large Hadron Collider. I tell you that.
I'm having a bit of a worry about you. Every time you cough, I'm thinking, shit, is he going to collapse and die? Are you all right?
Well, if so, I die happy.
Well, send
If
me
this
your
is
location so I can send you help.
ah, that's all right. We rolled the dice. Send take care, love,
No, I
and
think you'll
don't
be
be a
all right. You
stranger.
make it down in one piece. I've full faith in you.
Oh, Cindy, that's not butter knife, Cindy, right? That's like no different, Cindy. That's your guys' Cindy.
This is our I think it's our Cindy. I'm not. Yeah, I think it is. I'm just terrible when people start changing their avatars and whatever. Oh, take care, Cindy, darling. Take care. We'll chat to you soon. I get lost. I get confused. And people are constantly chopping, changing pictures, and I know I do it too. But
Yeah.
yeah, I do forget who's who. Then after a while.
Wow.
And how far is your walk back down to your house now?
Oh well, or 4 to 6 hours, I guess.
Ah, you're joking.
Yes, of course. It's like 10 minutes or something.
Ah, you complete
And that's like without the shortcut through base camp 1.5. Like I couldn't make it.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. Base camp one. Yeah. You're doing
That's
well
right.
though. I mean, if
Yeah, well, it's tough. Like my mom is not doing so well, so it's a little bit.
well, that's
But the environment, like for getting sorted out again, is pretty good. I guess. You know what I mean?
yeah.
So I'm not trying to complain.
No, you're not complaining. You're doing a great job. You're out. I mean, even yesterday, even though it was rain, like I still dragged my sister and the little fella out yesterday. We went down the beach, even though it was scattery showers starting and stopping. We still went down the beach, walked the beach, came back, and walked around the town. We just have to get out, even if it is raining. I still have to get out and get a bit of air.
That's right. And you got to watch. You got to patrol the beach because you never know when those Vikings think like it's time to give it another try. You know.
They're a dodgy bunch, them fucking Vikings. They're dodgy. All right. Well, I think I've exhausted everything that I wanted to talk about. I think I've mentioned everybody that I that were bothering me, except you,
All
Terence.
right.
Bother me, my
Hmm.
darling.
Well, I can always try. Well, nice talking to you and to these nice people from your side. I will commence the departure now, or like what is it called when you from the summit you make your way back? Like I don't know.
Oh, um, uh, oh, I know the words just won't. I'll text it to you when I think of it.
That's all right. No, like when I can get your text, I can Google it myself. But
Oh,
you know,
well, going up, going up.
no,
It's
it's
E
all
E.
right. Have a good one, people. I have to now. Now here comes the tricky part. I hope I don't fall and die. If so, nice talking to you, people. See you later.
Okay, don't die. Bye. Oh well, poor old Terry. If we never hear from him again, we'll know what happened to him. Oh, poor Terry. Okay, folks, I'm gonna love you and leave you. I think that's all that I had to say. I've mentioned anybody that I want to mention. Yeah, and that's it. Thanks everybody for coming in, and thanks for the chat, and love you loads, and talk to you soon. Bye.